Hello, peoples of the internet. It's 2:30 a.m. My sleep schedule's cooked. I got distracted. You know how it is, guys. I have a terrible sense of timekeeping and just everything. So I'm not even gonna have Pinkcord do this. I'm just gonna instantly do it myself. Mars isn't up to do it for me. My Discord mod. My Discord mod is not up. Okay, listen. You don't have to watch my stream. I actually condone people to not watch my stream. You shouldn't. You should go sleep. I am not a good role model for how you should. Oh, never mind. It worked. Pinkcord actually doesn't. I'm not a good role model for how you should be. I have a terrible sleep schedule and a terrible routine. Well, it's not even a routine. It's really just all over the place and a bit of a mess. So you shouldn't strive to be like me, is my point. You can always watch the VOD if you really want to. Your sleep is more important. I know it's hypocritical of me to say, but it is genuine. What if you get very well? Larry, please, we need sleep. Listen, you guys don't have to watch, okay? Like, I know you love your Larry the Slime content, but like, guys, you don't have to. It's right. You guys are all terrible. Listen, just because I have a bad sleep schedule doesn't mean everybody in chat has to have one, okay? I started this stream, I'm like, okay, yeah, literally nobody's gonna show up. And then like 5 people, like in 5 nanoseconds, immediately show up. We have to see you get farewell golden. Don't worry, I will. It's just I don't know when. It's gonna be a big deal when it happens. Like I genuinely don't even know how I'm gonna react. I have no clue. Like yeah, it's gonna be insane. I haven't got close enough to really consider how I would react, but yeah, Pinkcord was good today. Well, you're right, Wilbur. It like completely just didn't suck. It actually did its job. Also, that I'm just doing this for my mustache practice. If you guys are curious, I did have like a controller overlay I was gonna show on stream, but it was being goofy, and like it wasn't showing up properly in OBS. So I'm just lazy. So I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. So for now, you just have to cope without it. But I'll set that up for tomorrow probably, or I guess today, because it's already 2:30 a.m. So I guess today, later tonight. I'm getting pretty good at these bubbling. I'm gonna farewell. I mean, I played it for 100 hours, so I'd hope I'm good at it. Summer, why are you? Actually, never mind. You're in a better time zone. Listen, Summer. Okay, I know my sleep schedule's been bad. We don't have to talk about it. Okay. All right. Listen. It's peak. Okay, it's peak. It's great. It's one of the best sleep schedules that's ever been. Okay, you're not in the better time zone. You're just in the no, that's not what I meant. Okay. So you're just god damn it. This is what I get for streaming when I'm sleep deprived. Oh my god. Summer, why are you like this? It's not. EST is obviously the superior time zone, okay? We all know this. We all know this. It's so irrational too, because it's like I know in my brain that like, hey, if I get more sleep, I will be happier, healthier, and more productive. And then I just don't, which is stupid. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. Well, I kind of know why that happens, but at the same time, I don't know why that happens. I'm like, that makes no sense. Why should you just not do that? But I do it anyways, so here we are. Yeah, that's what makes me mad. Like I try to solve all my problems with logic, and then half the things I do are very irrational and non-logical in all ways. So I'm just like confused. I'm like, why am I like this? And yeah, that's pretty much I pretty much just described every problem I've ever had in my life, pretty much. There you go. For real, yeah, exactly, Wilbur. Exactly. It really is a problem. It really is. It's a big deal. It's a big thing. Also, why am I doing the golden? I do this every time I get distracted. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna golden, even though I forget that I have to practice. Because even though I'm practicing mustaches, I also have to do the problematic rooms real quick. At the very least. Zeri the spider. That's a new one. Can't solve logic with sleep. I mean, that's you can solve a lot of things with sleep, but after the map I'm making with Mars was able to be play tested. Oh, your girlfriend play tested. Nice. Yeah. Did you tell your girlfriend about the Luigi incident, Summer? Okay, Wilbur, I'm working on it. Okay, it's okay. I'm not working on it, but I should be working on it. You're right. You're right. I should be. That's my bad. We don't talk about the Luigi incident. To be fair, the Luigi incident, I was the one who brought it up, but I have no regrets, okay? I would drop everything for Luigi in a heartbeat, okay? I stand by that. I stand by that statement, okay? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. The jellyfish hit the second touch swip. I'm just that good. This farewell probably takes place at night. Playing farewell at night makes you play better. I mean, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Playing sleep deprived is probably not the best idea ever, but I was slightly distracted before stream, so yeah. Yeah, I was very distracted, but that's besides the point. It happens a lot. No, okay, that's not how you wave dash. The joke about okay, I didn't Summer, you gotta understand, I'm working on like negative brain power right now. I'm not making these connections that I normally would. 2:40 a.m. We're on life support systems only right now, okay? I don't feel like doing all of Event Horizon. How could you get distracted by external fat? Yeah, my bad, Wilbur. Honest mistake. Next time I'll just not get distracted. It's that easy. It's that easy, guys. If you're distracted, just stop being distracted. It's simple. You farewell golden now? Well, I need to get my practice in because you don't practice. Here, I'll do the silly strat just because I know Summer wants to see me do. That's just dying. I know Summer really likes this strat. I don't think I'm gonna do it during the run, but I'll do it now just for the memes. It's just not worth doing it during the run, but it is silly, and it deserves an honorable mention. God, I'm still really bad at it. God damn it. Okay, so I got this. I got this. No. Whatever it was. I mean, honestly, is whatever it was more important than Farewell Golden? Not very Orange Cat. Okay, we didn't have to bring up Orange Cat whistling. Wilbur, okay. See, what I was doing before stream actually was important, as a matter of fact. So, Wilbur, I'll have you know it actually was important. Oh, okay. I kind of forgot. I did the first part and then... Okay. Okay, so basically, I could try explaining this, but basically, binoculars are dumb and goofy, and this game doesn't work. You know, I'm not using the overlay because OBS was being weird with it and like making this. It was making it look weird, and it's too late. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Yeah, it's just being goofy. Are string dupers banned? No, you can do whatever you want. As long as you're not, you can dupe whatever you want. As long as you're not like lagging out the server. I don't care, man. If you want to dupe string and you want to dupe carpet, you want to make carpet dupers, like go for it. I think carpet dupers are really useful. I use them all the time. I don't usually do string dupers, but it's kind of useful for villagers, but I'm more of a pumpkin villager kind of person. The one pumpkin trade per emerald if you cure them, but the string is you can get infinite of if you use them. if you use a string deeper. Like hallucinating, but instead you don't see things that are there. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Also, I forgot to put my music on. I'm such a mess right now. Oh my god. I was gonna do okay, so I was gonna do the music quiz today, and then I immediately got distracted, and now it's 2:40 a.m. So that's gonna happen tomorrow at a more reasonable hour. So no, I'm not actually gonna do Bino storage for the actual run. I just wanted to show it because Summer showed me it, and I thought it was pretty funny. Cool. Better not get distracted again. Okay, name one time I've ever gotten distracted, Wilbur. Exactly, you can't, because I never get distracted. I'm always on task, doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing at all times. Everybody knows that I've never been distracted before. Blueberries are not very berry of Larry. Well, I do love blueberries. You guys know this. Name a blueberry. I like it because blueberries are cool. Strawberries. Ew. Get out of here. Oh, I can save it. It's fine. Light work. You know, villagers are super busted in Minecraft. They actually used to be more busted when they did the villager update in 1.14 because they used to not run out of stock and there wasn't supply and demand mechanics. So you could just like have one villager and just infinitely trade with it. It was incredibly not fair at all. So they at least kind of balanced it a little bit. It's still busted as how you can get like the best items in the game by just trading with them. And you can literally get infinite emeralds with a pumpkin setup or just a string setup or a tree setup. It's really easy. Yeah, massive save for sure. Thanks for giving me good luck. I appreciate it. I am certainly gonna need it. Especially on this goddamn room. We all hate this room. Homeroom. One of my personal not favorites. Oh my god. Okay, so technically if I miss the hyper, I can save it. That's good to know. That's because the thing is, you can just wait for the platform to come back. Well, not come back to respawn, which I always forget you can do that. But you can. So if I ever mess up my setup, I can totally just do that. Usually I panic during runs and don't do that, but, you know, let's say, for example, I wasn't panicking, which is never, but for example, in this hypothetical universe where I was calm, collected, and not nervous, which is never, but let's say for you know, in a perfect world I could save it. Hypothetically speaking, you know what I mean? See, doing that is usually not good. Dying, usually not a good strat for Farewell Golden, last time I checked. Don't die easy? Okay, good suggestion, but I didn't think about that. I'll put that into consideration. Mustache? I didn't... Oh, well, I guess kind of a mustache. I don't know if I'd call that a mustache. You don't need to do reverse super that? Okay, that's true. However, I think it's a funny strat and it's not that hard to do, so... I just messed it up because I'm like not sentient right now. Because it's 2:47 a.m. You know what? Screw it, man. I don't feel like practicing right now. I'm just gonna run. The only room I'm gonna practice is Ice Ball Room because it's the bane of my existence. Wait. Ice Ball Room and Wind Springs. Those are the only two that I actually need to work on. The other ones I just hope I don't suck at the game, which is, you know. Okay, that's true. Style points are better. I agree. Y'all better be ready. I'm doing the music quiz tomorrow. My playlist is almost done. I've constructed it to be very mixed difficulty. Like, there's some really easy ones on there. There's some like medium difficulty. There's some insanely hard ones on there. There's a lot of tricks and stuff to make sure you're paying attention, so I think it's pretty cool. Practice the Kevin room after Wind Springs, the one I'm on right now. Honestly, this one's pretty free, but I can understand why you'd struggle on it. It's a little funky to get the hang of, but I feel like I've got it down pretty good. All you gotta do is kind of just like do that. I have extra credit since you installed the Blueberry mod. Yeah, you can have extra credit for that and purely no other reasons. But only that's the only reason. No other reason. I mean, the Blueberry mod is pretty peak. Alright, don't feel like doing stubbornness, so I'm just not going to. We're just gonna do runs. Someone said in general, by the way, Larry the Slime, good luck too. I can't talk on stream because YouTube policy. Interesting. I wonder if it's like in whatever country they're in, they can't watch past a certain time or something like that. That's interesting. No, because I'm under 15. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, Hideki152, you could always just lie about your age. I'm just saying. That's what a lot of us did as kids on YouTube. Like I said I was like 20 when I was like 12, just so I could get out, make a Google account, so. And then I eventually changed it, so it was right. You ever first, you'll be 15? That's fair. I thought YouTube was, so I guess in America it's 13. It might be different for different ages. Catfishing YouTube, unbelievable, real. I showed YouTube is best. Bye, good luck. I'll be tired now. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Ivy Boy. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Around 2 weeks ago, me, Summer, and Mars were talking about how long you're going to take to get Farewell Golden. We decided on another 28 days. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of hard to predict because it comes down to a lot of things. Comes down to, you know, there's just a lot of external factors at play. In terms of what time I stream, I mean, it's 2 a.m. That's going to make me play worse. Obviously, talking to chat. You know, I love talking to chat, but it definitely makes me play worse because, as you guys know, I get very easily distracted. And that's not your fault. That's my fault. I'm not trying to blame you guys for it. It's a complete skill issue on my part. But that's definitely a factor at play. I also get distracted when I start going on tangents. Like, I'll start yapping. And then I get so absorbed in my yapping that I forget that I'm playing the game. Like, I've had deaths on key room because I forgot that I already got a key because I'm like ranting about something. all your fault, Larry. Thanks, Wilbur. Okay, I've said I get distracted. I'm not trying to pretend like I don't. Okay, it's true. But like, we don't have to talk about it, okay? Listen. I try my best, okay? And that's what matters, okay? Remember, it's about the journey, not the destination, guys. Or something stupid like that, I don't know. Listen, I would never be distracted, okay? I'm not distracted. I'm just really... I just want to take a long time to beat Farewell Golden so that I can spend more time interacting with my chat. That's definitely the reason. Definitely not because I get distracted. Maybe the real distraction is the friends we made along the way. That's so true, Wilbur. That's so true. That's literally what I'm saying. You got hard physical. No. You have no proof, okay? You can't prove nothing, Curb. Your Honor, what I said, I was just capping. I was just memeing, Your Honor. You gotta understand. It was 2:54 a.m., Your Honor. You gotta understand. I was not sentient at that hour. Alright, you gotta excuse me of my crimes. God damn it. I just... See, I die a lot in room transitions because I'm just lazy and don't slow down, and then I just, like, fall off the edge. I do that a lot on, like, the early checkpoints because I'm just, like, yeah. What did I join into? Yeah, that's something that a lot of new viewers say. That's just because, you know, I say some interesting things. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it. I'm too tired. Normally I'd be like angrily ranting, but I'm too tired to do that, so I'm just kind of like in a daze right now. Still kind of ranting, but it's more of like a slow rant. It's more of a chill rant, if you will. You weren't even there. That's honestly a good point, Wilbur. Like the judge wasn't even there to see it. Like I am an eyewitness. Okay, you can't stop me. I have a headache right now, but I don't care. You should probably do something about that. That's not good for you. Hey, you got that Hollow Knight PFP. Yeah. Can't wait for Silksong to come out in 2034. I'm excited. It's only 10 years away, guys. Only 10 years away. Oh yeah, Silksong came out. Sure it did. It's 2060. That's true. It's so sad, but it's so accurate at the same time. Maybe I'll get a partner before Silksong comes out. I don't know, Wilbur. Maybe I'll get a. Hey, maybe I'll get a partner before Silksong comes out too. That'd be a crazy coincidence. How do I stream this late? I'm kind of just better, Summer. I'm just better. I'm kind of just like on that top. On the top sleep schedule. What can I say? On that grind set. Hey, listen, Summer. I know it's not like the healthiest ever, but like it's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine. Summer, you know, the grind never ends. Okay. I can't take too many days off of farewell, or else I'm gonna be washed. My brain would fry trying to speak, let alone play. Well, you gotta understand, Summer. I'm already a professional yapper, so my brain is fried right now. But when I'm fried, I continue to yap. I just yap even more incoherently than normal and at a slightly slower pace. But it's still yapping, you know what I mean? He said his brain wasn't fried. Okay, Wilbur. I mean, it's true. You're right. Okay, but like, you don't have to say that. Like, it's true. You don't have to admit that. You play Hollow Knight so much that you're used to its movement. Yeah, that was actually the problem I had when I played Hollow Knight the first time, is that its controls were different than other platformers, so I had a hard time getting the hang of it. Not to say Hollow Knight has bad controls, it does have pretty good controls. I just wasn't used to it. Sorry, I just thought being honest was important. However, I would never lie. The truth hurts. Listen. Sometimes the truth is what people need to hear, and sometimes it's not. It really just depends on the day. But yeah, no, Summer, what you were saying before, I'm just built to yap. Was the song remixing? This is a Zelda song. I believe it's Fairy Fountain from Zelda. Just a lo-fi remix. That's because I just have my chill playlist on right now because it's like 3 a.m. and I'm just feeling chill, so I have my chill playlist. Yeah, you got it right, Wilbur. It's Fairy Fountain. Good job. I'm glad you're studying, Wilbur. You're studying for the quiz tomorrow. You know, I expect you to do good on it, okay? Just because you're getting you know, a grade, an extra 20% put on doesn't mean that you can just fail it completely. If I play P5, do you mean Persona 5 by P5? If so, no. Though I do have I have gone to the OST, at least part of it. So I do like the Persona 5 music, but I have not played it. Oh, Pantheon 5? That's different. No, I haven't tried any of the Pantheons. Yeah, oh, yeah, 20%. Yeah, see, that's why you should all be on the Blueberry mod. I mean, Wilbur, you get that 20% boost for the Blueberry mod and for no other reason, and only that reason specifically. It's great. It's a great mod. Yeah. Yeah, blueberries are like the best berry. I completely agree. Would I fail if I said I like strawberry jam on my PB? I mean, if by strawberry jam you mean the mod, then I agree with you. Strawberry jam is a great mod. I completely am with you. Pantheon 5, yeah, I agree. Pantheon 5, like, it just seems like it would be really tedious. Not necessarily difficult. It kind of gives me vibes of like Farewell Golden, where it's just like a really long endurance challenge that's like, it's not necessarily difficult because you can't beat all the bosses. It's just difficult because you have to endure that many in a row without messing up, you know? I definitely think Farewell Golden's harder just because in Hollow Knight you have a certain amount of health and you don't die in one shot unless you're playing deathless or damageless, whereas Celeste, you just literally can't mess up a single time or you just completely die. Though I also think Pantheon 5 is really, really difficult from what I've seen of it. It looks really tough. I would never do that because, yeah, I'm just not like a huge Hollow Knight person. I think I would suck at it. But Path of Pain is easy, and I'm gonna say it. After playing Celeste, Path of Pain is light work. Alright? People overhype. People told me, oh, it's Path of Pain. It's gonna be so hard. Path of Pain. Oh no. And I beat it in like 45 minutes. I'm like, that's light. Okay. 45 minutes is how long I spend on like intermediate levels in Celeste, alright? Not even advanced levels. Like, out of here. Out of here. Out of here with this. Oh, it's the most difficult. Get out of here. Listen, I think Hollow Knight, platforming isn't its only thing. Like, Celeste is like all platforming, but Hollow Knight, it's like platforming just one part of it. So, you know, I make fun of it, but to be fair, that isn't the main aspect of the game. It's part of the game. Oh yeah, beating Farewell Alone does hurt. I completely agree. Farewell Golden is definitely harder than that, for sure. Farewell Golden is just probably the hardest challenge I've ever done in any game ever. Which is saying a lot, because I've done a lot of things, a lot of games, and a lot of challenge runs. Hollow Knight was my first real video game, so I died in King's Pass multiple times. Okay, Hollow Knight's really difficult. I had to have a friend guide me through it the first time, because it's, you know, knowing where to go and what to do is really tough, especially when you're like me and are terrible at puzzles and like get lost really easily and get confused and forget where things are in like 30 seconds. You know, like that can be tough. So it's, you know, sometimes you need a little helping hand, you know. King's Pass is tutorial. Yeah, I know it's a tutorial, okay, but I struggle with everything in Hollow Knight. I was terrible at Hollow Knight. And not like the combat or like the platforming I struggled with. I struggled with like trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. That was how I struggled. That was what I struggled with. I don't think King's Pass was really the problem. It was really more of like maybe like after like the first bit of the game, like once you get out of Dirtmouth or whatever, Dirtmouth, whatever it's called, I forget, and you have to start doing stuff. So then it's just like, yeah. You struggle with it too? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, 100%ing. Well, isn't it like 112%? 114%? Hey man, I love Cuphead. Cuphead's great. I actually had a really good idea for a Cuphead challenge on stream because I never played the DLC for it, and I want to have an excuse to replay it. And my idea was that I would play Cuphead like on keyboard and mouse, which is already harder because I'm used to controller. But after every death, I would change one of my keybinds like permanently, so I'd have to constantly be adjusting to my keybinds. While it's like already a really difficult, I almost just died. It's already really difficult, but like I'd have to be adjusting to like keybinds too at the same time. So I think it would be a fun like idea. Oh, it's 112%. That's what I said, I think. I mean, technically speaking, oh my god, I just misdashed. I'm gonna cry. There we go, I edited it. 7th misdash, oh boy. Alright, let's go practice this room. I've died on that specific... I've misdashed on that specific wave dash a lot. Oh, that's an interesting way to die. So I do want to work on that. I mean, you're gonna say 191,297 mistashes by the time you do Feral Golden. Honestly, you're kind of lowballing, honestly. That's kind of a generous guess. I'm assuming closer to like 600k, probably. You know, maybe 690k, so we get the funny number. We get the 69 in there. We'll see. See, now I do this 5 times in a row. You can hit 1 million. I believe in you. Wow, thanks, Wilbur. That's really encouraging and not depressing to think about at all. Well, I'm already on run here. Let me go back to this. Let me go back to the start, and we can see. We should be at 100 hours, by the way. Let me check. Yeah, we're officially at 100 hours in farewell. That's wow. Over 3 times the amount I spent on all 3 A, B, and C side of Summit, but on 1 level. Huge milestone, yeah, huge milestone for my mental sanity decreasing, is what it is. But yeah, it is a big milestone. Yeah, but I do think it's funny how many Celeste fans are also Hollow Knight fans. There's a lot of overlap, I've noticed, for sure. And I enjoyed Hollow. I wouldn't call myself a Hollow Knight like fan. I would say I enjoyed Hollow Knight and I beat it. I played through it. You know, I would say I'm definitely a Celeste fan. I mean, I have like 500 hours. I'm a psychopath. I've played more of this game than any sane person should. Ugh. So I think what I was thinking about, I think I realized what I like about Celeste so much is that for someone like me that has such like a short, you know, attention span, like being able to get like immediate feedback, like when you die in Celeste, you're dead and you just respawn instantly. Like you immediately get feedback from the game telling you, hey, you messed up, you need to try that again, and you don't have to wait. Like you just die and you can just go again. And like getting that immediate feedback honestly is really satisfying, because it's like even though you die, it's like, oh, okay, this is what I did wrong, and then you just go fix it the next time. And then when you beat it and you get more immediate feedback. And getting immediate feedback is really good when you have a bad attention span. Yeah, people have been telling me I might have ADHD, since both my brothers have it, and I definitely have certain tendencies that trend towards it. But honestly, I just haven't checked, and like I can't be bothered to go get a diagnosis, because like it's clearly not severe enough to like make my life like bad. It's just enough for me to notice it and for it to be annoying. Yeah, as in for Hollow Knight, exactly. Like, it's enough to be a nuisance and to be, like, just kind of funny more than anything. But not, like, enough for my parents to notice or anyone else really to notice it that badly. You're eating a slushie, W? Literally, that's what I'm saying. Death died today. That's literally what I'm saying. Getting a diagnosis requires time, effort, and attention. Exactly. And money, potentially. So. Also, oh, what a save. Wait, that was actually the clutch. That was a nutty save. Okay. You gotta give me that one. Alright. I made a dumb throw, but like, that save was kind of sick. Okay. I'm kind of nutty with it. What can I say? It shouldn't have been a save that I even had to make in the first place. Also, that was a save because I went too fast in that room. I ultra into that room sometimes, which is really stupid, but are you referring to your previous message? Okay, I translated that wrong. My little cousin was watching me play one time and she named the protagonist Horny. Oh god, no. I'm assuming your little cousin doesn't realize the implications of that, but yeah, no, that's not great. Yeah, but that is the thing. Especially like I do think getting a diagnosis is something you should do if it's like, if you think it's making your life like actively worse in a severe way, if it's inhibiting you from living your life, then you should go get a diagnosis. But in my case, like, I don't think, even if I did have ADHD, which I'm not claiming to, because I didn't get a diagnosis, I'm not going to self-diagnose. I don't think it would be severe enough to necessarily like ruin my life or anything. It would just be kind of a little oddity, like a little thing that's just kind of there, but nothing like, nothing crazy. He was 5. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we all do stuff like that. Like when you're kids, you just don't get it. You do stuff that you don't realize the implications of it. Because the annoying thing about English is everything has second meanings. Like a word that can mean one thing can mean 5 different worse things, and you don't realize that until you get older. It is an accurate name. I mean, he has horns. Like, it's true. The main character has horns. And there is a character called Hornet too, which is funny. And believe me, people are very horny for Hornet. That's for sure. Okay? That's yeah. I don't think anybody's surprised about that. Yeah, horny means someone has horns. Yeah. It also has a second meaning. Everything you say means exactly what it is and has no second hidden meaning. Yeah, that's good. That's good that it has no hidden meaning. That's true. Horny does mean someone has a horn. That's true. Man, I am just like not I'm not even like paying attention. I'm literally running off pure muscle memory. Like I'm genuinely not even like consciously aware of my gameplay right now. Haven't seen your channel before, but good luck. Appreciate you checking in. I'm definitely gonna need the good luck. This has been really hard. You know, we're 100 hours in. You know, I've gotten to stubbornness, and to be fair, getting that far is almost getting all the way there, because honestly, I still think Event Horizon is the only reason this level is this hard. If Event Horizon didn't exist or existed earlier in the level, it would be monumentally easier. Monumentally. And that's like... it's like a real thing. Like, Event Horizon is such a choke point. It's insane. Like, every single room in Event Horizon is consistently difficult. And like you don't get a break throughout the entire chat. Like you literally just have to get through all of it in a row, which is insane. Can't imagine a golden. Oh, it's awful. I wouldn't wish a farewell golden upon my first enemy. Like if you genuinely want to ask me, like you're like after watching, me do this, if you're like, oh, you should, I want to go get all the goldens, I don't recommend it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's a very, 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 very painful experience. Like, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. I just don't think it's worth it. Golden being difficult? I don't know about that. Yeah, well, fun fact. Farewell Golden is very difficult. Yeah, DT, exactly. DT with nerves is really bad because you don't get there very often. And the thing about it, doesn't matter how much practice you have during an actual run, it's completely different because you got nerves, you're overthinking stuff. It makes everything tough. Yeah, absolutely. You should not feel bad about not getting Farewell Golden. There's a reason that most people don't do it, because most people respect their own mental well-being, and I am not one of them. my god, guys, I got the golden. Nothing good comes from Pharaoh Golden. Well, maybe there's some good things that come from Pharaoh Golden, but for the most part, yeah, no, I agree with you. The way I practice Pharaoh Golden is by faking it, by using invincibility and wind and... Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Listen, it's worth it because once I get this golden, I get to watch a virtual number go up. And when the number gets bigger, that makes me happy. I'm kidding. That's not actually why, but... There's a lot of reasons why I want to get Pharaoh Golden, but I do not have the energy or brain power to explain them right now. So gambling, oh god, I love gambling. Don't get me started on gambling right now, Wilbur. I could talk all day about gambling. Oh, that's true. You get the different colored save file. I mean, that's huge. The gold tints. I mean, come on. That's an ultimate flex. Also, don't mess up my... Don't miss dash, don't miss dash, don't miss dash. Please. Larry the Slime, do not miss dash right now. I will actually uninstall. I'll do it. Oh, I almost messed up that wall bounce, but we're chilling. I want to get all the golden braids in order to fuel my already problematic superiority. What is a superiority complex? I actually don't know what that is. Like, I know there's like different types of complexes, but I don't know what a superiority complex is. Is that like you being like, I want to be better than everyone else? Is it like that? Okay, well, I don't know what an inferiority complex is either. Give me a rundown, all right? God damn it. That's such a dumb way to go. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm losing it right now. It means I'm better than everyone in every way. Oh. So then I can infer inferiority complexes being like, I'm worse than everyone else. I suck. Gotcha. Understood. Give me a second. I'm gonna mess around with them. We need... Let's put on... Yeah, I like Animal Crossing. I'm feeling some Animal Crossing. I'm gonna go to bed, but I sub good luck. Yeah, I appreciate you checking in. Give me good luck. I do. I'll take all the morale boosts I can get. Bum 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 bum. God, they need to make another Animal Crossing game so I can get more music. Which one? This is the 21st hour of New Leaf. So that's like military time. I don't know why it's military time on the title. That'd be what? Like 9 p.m. Yeah, so it'd be like 9 p.m. from Animal Crossing New Leaf. This is something I've always wanted. Like, imagine this. Like, you know how Animal Crossing music has hourly music? Imagine if in real life there was like hourly music when you walk outside. That would be so peak. That was like it was like not like exactly Animal Crossing music, but I had like the same vibe. Maybe like something like that in Stardew Valley. So, like Stardew Valley music kind of gives me that same vibe. Like, oh my god, that would be so amazing. Like, it would be such a vibe though. Like it would be. Like you just go on like a walk and you get like you're going on a walk at 4 p.m. and you get your 4 p.m. music and then you go back out later and you get different music like and it like emanates from the environment. Like it's not like you hear it in your ears, but it's just part of the ambience. Like that would be so cool. Like if there's one like if the genie came up to me and asked me for a wish, that would be like my wish. Like I could say like end world hunger, but like nobody cares about that, right? I'm here to do what really matters, okay? And add hourly music to real life, okay? That's what would really end our world problems, all right? Think about this, all right? Could I cure world hunger with the genie? Yeah, I could. Or I could say, genie, give me hourly music like Animal Crossing, and then world hunger will cure itself because of the hourly music. People will hear the hourly music and they'll be like, this is peak. I'm gonna solve all the world's problems, and then they will. It'll be great. So like, think about this. War, like how are you gonna have a war when you got the chill Animal Crossing music playing in the background? Like you can't. Like you just got a vibe to it. You know, you can't be in a war while Animal Crossing music's playing. It would literally solve all of our problems. Yeah, see, Wilbur, you get it. It would solve all of our problems. Think about it. World hunger. Well, think about this. Okay, if world hunger wouldn't be a problem because people would the hourly music would make them more altruistic, and they would help give food to the starving people. So the hourly music would just fix all our problems. It would be great. Dude, one day if they ever make like a brain chip where you can like put it in your brain and like play any music you want, I would totally have it set up so that it does that for me. Like it plays like hourly music every hour. I'd write like some program that does that for me. Like absolutely. Like, and it's like I've always wanted that, like a way to like listen to music without like, you don't need like earbuds and it like hooked up to your phone. You could just like have like some sort of like brain chip and just be like, I want to listen to this song, and it just like plays in your ear, and you don't even you just like think about what song and it just plays it for you. You don't even have to like do anything, you know. It would be like awesome because I'm already lazy, and it's like tapping on a phone screen, that's too much work. I can't handle that. All right, let me just use my brain to do it for me. It would be great. Wish you could telepathically project. Wilbur, it's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. You know what they say, practice makes perfect. I think, which isn't true because you actually can't be perfect at anything. So I do think it's a stupid catchphrase, but practice makes you better is what it should be. Okay? I should be the one making all these catchphrases. Okay? Clearly, I know better than the original people making it. Okay? Nobody's perfect at anything. We're human. Okay? You can't, no amount of practice will make you perfect. All right? No, none. But you can be better. You can get good. So practice makes you better, which doesn't really sound as cool. Like I'll give them that. It doesn't really go off the tongue as well, but like it works. No, I'm perfect at everything. How dare you suggest otherwise? Yeah, that's my bad, Weber. I should have realized you are perfect in every way. But that's just true. That's just true. Honest mistake. Perfect chat. I'm sorry for stating that we are not. I'm sorry. My bad. Guys, I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I do not wish to be forgiven. What I said on that day was not acceptable, and God, this is so Logan Paul core right now. I like how I default to the Logan Paul apology. Like I've heard a lot of apologies in my day, but I think the Logan Paul apology really like that's the one that resonates with me just because of how like unauthentic it is and just like how soulless it feels. Like that's the one that really resonates with me. Like that's like the pinnacle of YouTube apologies for me. Like there's been a lot of good apology videos, but I really do think the Logan Paul one was a classic, you know what I mean? Like I have a lot you know, I have a lot of respect, not for Logan Paul, let's make that clear, but for the Logan Paul apology video, just because it really set like it set like a good standard for like how the apology video like meta should be, you know what I mean? No, let's not confuse that with me saying I have respect for Logan Paul. I really don't. But like I have respect for the apology meta that he established, you know what I mean? Like not like being unauthentic and like soulless while you tell your apology. Like come on, like you're reading off of a script and not actually being genuine. Like come on, that's classic. That's iconic tropes that are used in apology videos. Like still like iconic stuff right there. That the ukulele one was good. I haven't watched that one in a while, but I do remember that one was pretty huge, you know, in the development. Like doing music for an apology video is a huge meta development, and like I think that was a big shift, and that was a huge one for sure, because now people have the opportunity to do music. I still would like to see somebody make a music video like as their apology. Like that would like a whole music video, it's a song and like a music video, like that would be peak. I would love to see that. Yeah, it really did impact the apology genre. Really changed a lot from that. Yeah, the meta shift was pretty huge. It's funny because like an apology video should be so easy. All you have to do, like genuinely, like let's say for example I messed up and I like said something really offensive and people got mad at me, which I do all the time. But like let's say I did that and it was like actually bad and I like said something like terrible, and if I genuinely was making a real apology for a second, I wasn't memeing, all you have to do, it's so easy. All you have to do is not have, you don't need a script. You don't need any of that. All right. All you do is you turn on the camera, you look at it, like you compose yourself. Don't be like crying or anything. Don't be like, you know, in a mess. Like get yourself like composed, and then just genuinely like apologize and say that sorry and take accountability for your actions and be like, hey, I messed up, you know what I mean, this is my fault, there's no excuses, like I understand if you guys are mad at me, but, and then just apologize to the victims and try to compensate them any way you can. That's all you have to do. It's very, you don't need a script, you don't need to write a song. Okay, it's very easy. You just say, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. That's all you have to do. Hey, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Random nope generator speedruns and talks games. That's a long name. You know, I'm doing good though. Doing good. Definitely been doing good these past few days. For no reason in particular. Me too, twinsies. I'm Wilbur. I'm glad you're also having a good few days. What a coincidence. I almost did the same thing. Oh my god. I would have been so mad if I died the same way. Jesus, man. I would have been actually so mad. Ugh. You can just call me RNG. That's a good name. Wait. Okay. If your nickname is RNG, can you give me better RNG in Farewell Golden? I need you to lend me your power so I can, you know, I should not have said anything. I should have said nothing. This is what I get. This is what I get for trying to speak, alright? I try to speak and karma says, no, Larry, die. Die painfully. This is what you get. You know, I try, and this is my compensation. This is my compensation. Karma, what did I do to you, Karma? I didn't deserve this, okay? Okay, maybe I did deserve it, but like still, come on. We can make a deal. We can make a deal. No RNG for you. I get denied. Why every time, whenever I say something, like it's always like at the best like comedic moment possible that it's just, it's awful. It's awful. Definitely karma, not sure. Exactly, Wilbur. It has nothing to do with me being sleep deprived and not functioning at a normal brain level. It's all karma. 100%. That's the only reason. There's no other external factor at play here. Because you suck at the game? Okay, wow. That was... I mean, okay, you're kind of right, but at the same time, like, damn. Like, that's kind of mean. I would like to think I'm pretty good at this game. It's just a hard level. Alright? There's a reason barely anyone's done Farewell Golden, alright? There's a reason. One, because most people are not insane enough to do that to themselves. And two, it's really freaking hard. Ugh, you are good at the game? Thank you, Wilbur. I appreciate it. I'll take any validation I can get these days. Any games you'd recommend as a speed game? Yeah, you ever heard of Celeste? It's a pretty popular indie 2D platformer. You know, it's all right. You know, I played it a few times here and there. No, I'm kidding. Other speed games? Okay. You know, this is gonna be a stupid one. You ever play Minesweeper? Okay, Minesweeper is awesome. It's great. You can speedrun it. You can not speedrun it. It's great. It's great. Minesweeper's awesome. You ever play it? You can play it on Google, on a browser. You know, it's free. You don't even have to pay for it. No, it's great. I don't know how to play Minesweeper. Oh, wait. Do I need to? I could teach you how to play Minesweeper real quick. I love teaching people how to play Minesweeper. Here, you know, I'll teach you how to play Minesweeper. All right. One of my goals on this planet is to teach everyone how to play Minesweeper. Okay, don't worry. I got this. I got you. I'll teach you real quick. I'll do a quick teach. I'll do a quick lesson. I did this on stream the other day too, and I taught some people. It's once you get into it, it's really fun. What's the skin mod? It's called Blueberry Resprite. It changes all the berries in the game to be blueberries, and it's awesome, and you should get it. Search it up. It's available. You should totally get it. Okay, so let's open up this. So, I will give you a quick tutorial. So we're going to play an easy. If you just search up Minesweeper on Google, it's literally just, you click on it. What you do, to start, you literally left click anywhere. And then you'll see all these boxes appear. And the way this game works, it's a tile-based game. The premise is very simple. There are 10 bombs. As you can see by these flags, there's 10 bombs in any of these tiles. And you have to figure out which of these are bombs and which of these aren't. And if you click on the bomb, you lose. So, how do you figure out which ones are bombs? Well, you look at the numbers. What does the number mean? The number, like if I look at this 1 right here, let's look at this 1. This 1 means that adjacent to this tile, any of the tiles next to it, so this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one of them is a bomb. But since bombs can only spawn on green tiles, all of these tiles are not green. The only tile next to this 1, there's the only green tile next to this 1 is right here. So that means the bomb is right here. And this is basically how you play the game. You use logic, and you just use these numbers, which tell you there's a bomb next to it. And this 2, this is telling you, hey, directly adjacent to this, any of these tiles next to it, which there's 3 green tiles next to it, there's 2 bombs somewhere. And we know there's a bomb here, but we can look below and see this 1, there's only 1 green tile next to it. So you can say, hey, this 2, now there's 2 bombs. And then you know this is safe because you know there's 2 here, so there can't be 1 here. It's basically just logic. You just use your logic and you'll start seeing patterns eventually. You won't have to be this slow. I'm just doing that for the sake of demonstration. There's patterns like you can see here. 1-2-1 is a type of pattern you can see, and if you see a 1-2-1, you know that this is going to be how it works. You know there'll be flags on this side. You don't have to know the patterns, but it does help. It makes it easier. But yeah, you should play Minesweeper. It's great. This is what I play at school instead of paying attention. It's peak. Awesome. It's fun. It's amazing. You should play it. Anyways, I don't want to spend too much time doing that today. We're going to go back to Farewell, but you guys should play Minesweeper. It's great. Really fun. It's a good brain game. It makes you think a little bit. By the way, it's almost 4 a.m. Thanks for letting me know, Wilbur. I am slightly cooked. Then again, you're also up too, so technically it's not just my fault. Everyone in chat is also has a cook sleep schedule, unless of course you're in a different time zone and you're just a normal person. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. What I'm doing to myself. It's 1840. That's what is that? Non-military. That means it's 6:40. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. That's like a reasonable hour. You know, it's 3:40 a.m. for me right now. I will say, there are people that don't like Here, let me turn the music back on. There are people that don't like military time, but military time is definitely superior to non-military time, and even though I don't use it, it makes a lot more sense because you don't have to add the AM or PM at the end of it because it's just confusing sometimes. It's like, yeah, is it 9:40 AM or 9:40 PM? We don't call it military time, we just call it time. That's fair. Well, in America, we call it military time, so I do think it makes more sense though, and I think it's a better system overall. I'm just used to the other one, so that's just what I use. That's just how it goes there. Yeah, exactly. That is just how it goes. I heard of PvZ flipped. I mean, I've heard of Plants vs. Zombies. I've not heard of Plants vs. Zombies flipped, though. Is that like a mod for the game or something? Is that like mirror mode? Everything is backwards. Yeah, it's Zombies versus Plants. Exactly. It flips your plants 180 degrees. That's interesting. Is it a visual change or does it actually change the gameplay at all? Is it just like a silly aesthetic thing? I do think making a Zombies versus Plants mod would go really hard. Because in the original Plants vs. Zombies, there is a mini game where you can do that. But it's not like fully fleshed out, and I would love to see like... I'd love to see a full Zombies versus Plants like fan game, or maybe that exists, or like game mode, like an entire game based around that concept. I really think that would be really neat. I love Plants vs. Zombies. It just sucks that there really hasn't been a great Plants vs. Zombies game after the main line, after the first one, because PvZ 2 was alright until EA made everything microtransaction-y, and that kind of ruined it. And then Plants vs. Zombies 3 kind of just never came to be. And then, obviously, I love the spin-off games. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, absolute banger. Garden Warfare 1 and 2, absolute fire games. Those are the first shooters I ever played as a kid, because I wasn't allowed to play like Call of Duty and stuff. So I would play Garden Warfare. Those games were fire, alright? I don't care what anyone says. Today's June 135th. Thanks for keeping track, Wilbur. Appreciate it. Your B-Day's on the 137th of June. Wow, that's a cool birthday. For you. PDZ's an amazing speed game. I've never really tried to speedrun it. I mean, I do think I've heard of some cool strats people use for Plants vs Zombies. I'm not super in the know about the speedrunning community. I do love Plants vs Zombies is great though. Super cool concept for a game. It's very neat. I have heard of people that have made mods for Plants vs Zombies 2 that get rid of the microtransactions and actually make it like good, and I would like to try those because there is a lot of really cool things in Plants vs Zombies 2. It's just that the microtransactions and EA being EA kind of ruin it. EA has a special charm where they just kind of, you know, make everything greedy and be like, ah, yes, I want your money. I'd be down someday on stream to do a Plants vs Zombies 2 mod. Like, genuinely, I actually would. Best PvZ2 mod is Ultimers. Yeah, I have to do it. I love money, yeah. I mean, honestly, preach. Me too. But who doesn't love money? I mean, guys, remember, in life, if you're not happy, just make more money. That'll give you happiness, guys. Fun fact. The more money you have is directly correlated with how happy you are. I'm kidding. Please don't take that seriously. That's no, bad. Okay, what I will say though, I will say this. Some people will not agree with me. You need some level of money to be happy, because if you don't have enough money to support yourself and your needs, then you're never going to be happy, regardless of if you could have the coolest job ever. You could be like doing the greatest thing. But if you don't have enough money to pay the bills and you can't like live, you can't feel safe and secure in your home, like you're not gonna be happy. And so you do need a certain level of money to be happy, a certain amount, and not necessarily the money itself should make you happy, but just being able to have a nice like house and be able to afford going out to lunch with friends and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. It's the security that comes with it. Exactly. It's a balance. You don't need infinite money, but you need enough money to get by. There's a healthy balance. Like pretty much all things in life, it's a balance. Too much of anything is not good. Except for gambling. There's no such thing as too much gambling. Hit the casinos, guys. I'm kidding. Kind of. Remember, guys, the more gambling you do, the more chances you're gonna win big. 99% of gamblers, they quit before they hit that big win, because, you know, they get discouraged. These casinos discourage them from going for that big prize, but eventually you're gonna get it if you keep going. Remember that you should always follow the sunk cost fallacy. If you've invested a certain amount, you need to keep going until you win. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Pantheon, so I haven't done it in Hollow Knight. I kind of stopped. I got all the only thing I 100%ed is I got all the grubs because I love them and I don't want them to be trapped. And then they all turned into like butterflies and flew away, and it was epic. Grubs are like the definition of little guys. Not all EA's fault. PopCap mentioned they wanted to go down the free mobile game route. EA is just more of a publisher. That's fair, but the reason it's easy to blame EA is EA puts out a ton of just terrible cash grab games. I mean, we can go over every Madden game, every NHL game, you know, every NBA game, and just like, those don't need to be $60. What are they realistically changing? They are changing some stuff. It's just been the same gameplay formula since like the 1900s, like literally since the 1990s when they started making them. They like there is not $60 worth of value in that. You know, there just isn't. And maybe they're changing around some player names, they're changing some stats around, maybe a couple graphical tweaks, you know, couple formula changes to the game, but not enough to be worth $60, you know. This Wild Horseradish Jam from Stardew Valley. Well, how do you know the name of it? That's what impresses me, because like I know this is from Stardew Valley from hearing it, but I wouldn't even be able to tell you that that's the name of it. But it is Wild Horseradish Jam. Stardew Valley. It's the only one I know, you know what? Take what you can get. You love Stardew? You got back into it recently? Forgot how fun it was? Yeah, I actually got back into it recently too. I was playing multiplayer. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when you play multiplayer. Yeah, I know. Multiplayer is great. Yeah, I found out there's a really funny glitch I found out when playing multiplayer. So apparently, I was playing with somebody and we tried to make it so like when you play multiplayer in Stardew, like it forces you to have like the other person gets their own house. But we tried to have it so like it was just one house and we both lived in the same house, and it let me start the game. But the other person couldn't join because it said cabin not found, and it just wouldn't, like, we just had to reset. So if you try disabling cabins on a multiplayer world, then you just can't play multiplayer, which is really funny. It's a very silly glitch. Or maybe it's intentional, I don't know. I don't know what Concerned Ape is trying to say. That we're not that two people are not allowed to live in the same house. Concerned Ape is like, guys, roommates, they don't exist. You should just let them be homeless. That would be way funnier. I agree. Mental health declining. Bo Burnham. It wasn't a Bo Burnham reference, so I do have a lot of appreciation for Bo Burnham. I will say. Bo Burnham, love that guy. Make some cool stuff. This is definitely one of my favorite Stardew songs, though. This one's really good. The Stardew music, like it very much. Okay, that was a dumb death. It very much captures the vibe of. It captures the vibe of. I wouldn't say it's completely Animal Crossing. Nothing really can compare to Animal Crossing music, but it's the closest substitute I've had. Okay, Star Lumpy's. I have Star Lumpy on my playlist. That's my favorite Mines one. A lot of the Mines ones are really good. Yeah, I can probably find it in here. Definitely in here. We got Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. I could listen to Animal Crossing music all day. Like if Animal Crossing was like I was saying, like what if there was hourly music in real life? Like if there was one type of music I'd have to choose to be hourly music, I would choose Animal Crossing music. It fits so well. Like it just like if there was a theme song for just like walking around outside and just like doing chores or whatever, like it's Animal Crossing music. It just fits so well. If you owned a marimba, you'd learn to start lumpy. You should just like get a marimba. It would be so funny. You should just like steal a marimba from somebody. If you don't have the money for it, just like steal it. It's fine. Remember, it's only illegal if you get caught. Remember that. Okay, marimbas cost thousands of dollars. Okay. Thousands of dollars is just a mindset, you know what I mean? Like, if you just believe you have enough money, then you will. You know what I mean? Or to steal it. Great. But I would never condone robbery or piracy, guys. I'm just saying, like, you hypothetically you could. That's true. You are well known for being subtle and sneaky. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That is something you're known for. You could do that. You're probably like, I'm kind of losing it. This is gonna be, next time I make it to keys is gonna be my last run. I'm going insane. Slowly but surely. Well. This is what playing, okay, it's partly Farewell Golden's fault, partly me playing at 4 AM. That's part of it. You just streamed earlier then. Yeah, that's my bad. I really, you know, I was just kind of busy doing something kind of important, so I couldn't stream earlier. That's my bad. I was a tad bit preoccupied. That's all, Wilbur. Sounds like excuses to me. Okay, Wilbur. Wow. That's listen, okay. As you know, I sometimes get distracted. It happens, okay? I don't always do the best at, you know, keeping track of the things that I'm supposed to be doing at all times, and I lose track of time. It happens, okay? It happens. Alright, this is gonna be my last run tonight since I made it to keys. Whatever happens, we're just gonna play it out. Yeah, I'll try to stream earlier tomorrow. We can do our music quiz. I always get distracted by completely benign. Is that how you say it? Benign and normal things and lose hours in my day. That's true. That's a very normal thing to happen. I don't know about you, but that happens to me all the time. You don't do the goal list sometimes. I'm forcing you to do your Hollow Knight hit list. No. That's not gonna happen. Listen, playing Hollow Knight once was enough of a mental tax on me, okay? You don't understand. Getting lost in that game was awful. I have terrible mental geography skills. Like, I can't remember what happened where I was 10 seconds ago. You really think I'm gonna be able to do that again? I'm not even worried about the boss fights and like beating it without taking damage. I'm just worried about, you know, trying not to get lost again. Also, what key am I missing? Am I missing? I must be missing the one at the top. Unless I did that one already. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. I just like forget. I just lose track of it. Oh, no, wait, no. I have gotten that one. Which one did I miss? Look for the... Oh, I forgot about the yellow circle. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the yellow... See, there's the yellow... What do you know? It's the yellow circle. That's convenient. It's incredibly obvious. Okay, okay. It's obvious to you. It's not obvious to me, okay? Sometimes I miss some of the finer details, okay? Sometimes I just, you know, it's a big yellow circle, but I just didn't process it. Yeah, sometimes I get way too zoned out, and on the massive DN yellow circle, not everyone can be as focused as me. Okay, Wilbur, listen, we don't have to be mean about it. Okay, listen, okay. I'm aware I'm not the best at noticing details sometimes, but that's okay. Okay, I sometimes miss it, but in my defense, okay, sometimes I just get distracted. Okay, it's fine. Like for some people they get distracted by Subway Surfers. For me, I get distracted by literally everything, all the time. Just anything and everything. Okay, you got me to notice them for exactly. See, you just did it for me. It's great. You used the other half of my brain cell to do it. You activated it. Damn it, this is gonna be my last run, and of course I'm making it to Event Horizon, man. I just want to be done with... God, why? Why does this... watch this be the run where I beat, like, the whole level. But guys, this is my last run, by the way, and then I just beat the entire thing. That would be the most ironic and, like... most not surprising, but surprising thing to happen. I would be so mad, though. Oh, this is, like, the one time I don't actually want to. That would... oh my god. I would be so incredibly mad. I'd be mad and happy and... I don't even know. It'd be mixed emotions. I just... for the sake of my brain processing... I'm just gonna hope that doesn't happen. I'm still gonna try, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm giving up. Alright? I ain't about to do that. I know that feeling, like I'm so happy this happened. Why did it have to happen like this? Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Things like that just kind of happen. As Bob Ross used to say before he died, it's a happy accident. I do remember there was like a controversy about Bob Ross. I don't know what the controversy was about. But I would be sad if Bob Ross was like a terrible person, because I used to watch like Bob Ross before I go to bed because he's just so relaxing. Like he's just had such a soothing voice. I would just like fall asleep. It was great. It was great. That was like my ASMR. Some people would use ASMR. I'd listen to Bob Ross. Like that was my ASMR. I'm not even an artist, all right? And I still just, I don't know. It was very relaxing. Something with copyright ownership? Gotcha. Yeah, but he'd always say that whenever he'd mess up, he'd be like, it's just a happy accident. I think that's a good outlook on life. And even though I'm like not a great artist at all, I just enjoyed watching it because it was very like relaxing and calming. You're an artist? That's good for you. I have a lot of respect for artists, I really do. Being an artist is respect me. Okay, yeah, well, yes, you're an artist. Yes, I respect you. Okay, are you happy? I guess I'll respect you if I have to. Fine. Also, god damn it, this run's doing good. I'm really mad. Why? Why this run? All right, this is the run where I am not. Thank you. You know what? Actually, thank you. Actually, this is the one time I'm gonna say karma. Thank you for that. I needed that. I actually needed that death. I would have been. I was losing it. Okay. This is the only time I'm genuinely happy to die. And like, I'm not even kidding. I genuinely am just done right now. I just need, yeah. Respect acquired. You're welcome. I'm not doing Hollow Knight Hills. It's not happening. It won't happen ever. I'm telling you now. But we'll do Epilogue Golden real quick. Let me get my world record. PB. Let's go. Easy PB. Let's go. Oh wait, no. We gotta leave that because I don't want to see the disgusting strawberries. I still haven't fixed it yet. I still haven't put in Wilbur's blueberry pie yet. I will at some point. Whenever I figure out how to do that. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to bed too. I'm going to bed right now. So thanks for watching, chat. Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna sleep at a better time. We're gonna stream at a better time, and sleep at a better time. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you being here. Genuinely. Thank you. I'll see you all in the next one. I'm gonna try to stream earlier. Bye bye now.